We all get busy. Sometimes bills slip our minds. But ignoring your credit card bill isn't like forgetting to call your mum back. It has serious consequences. One missed payment can trigger a chain reaction, impacting your financial well-being for years to come. We're talking damaged credit scores, hefty fees, and even legal troubles. Understanding what happens when you don't pay your credit card is crucial. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it can save you from a world of financial stress. You'll learn how to navigate this situation and get back on track if you're facing credit card debt. Many people struggle with credit card debt, and there's no shame in seeking help. So let's dive in and explore the consequences of not paying your credit card bill and, most importantly, how to avoid them. Missing your credit card payment, even by a day, can hit you right in the wallet. Credit card companies are quick to slap on late fees, which can range from $25 to $40 for the first offense. These fees increase for subsequent late payments, quickly adding up and making that outstanding balance even harder to tackle. A more significant consequence is the dreaded penalty APR. This means your interest rate skyrockets, often reaching as high as 29.99%. These immediate penalties are designed to incentivize you to pay on time. The longer you delay, the more these fees and high interest rates compound, digging you deeper into a financial hole. It's a wake-up call to prioritize your credit card payments and avoid the costly trap of late fees and penalty APRs. Your credit score is like your financial report card. It tells lenders how responsible you are with borrowing and repaying money. Even one missed payment can send your credit score plummeting, especially if you previously had good credit. This drop can have a ripple effect on your financial life, making it harder to get approved for loans, rent an apartment, or secure favorable insurance rates. Lenders may see you as a risky borrower and reject your application or offer you a loan with a much higher interest rate. The impact of a lower credit score can linger for years, making it crucial to understand the long-term consequences of missed credit card payments. The good news is that it's fixable. By taking proactive steps, you can rebuild your credit over time. After several months of missed payments, your credit card issuer will likely sell your debt to a collection agency. These agencies specialize in recovering outstanding debts, and they can be quite persistent in their efforts to collect what's owed. Expect a barrage of phone calls, letters, and even emails reminding you about the debt. Debt collectors are known for their relentless approach, often using tactics that can feel intimidating or even harassing. Dealing with debt collectors can be stressful and overwhelming, but it's essential to know your rights. The Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, FDCPA, protects consumers from abusive debt collection practices. Familiarize yourself with your rights under this act and don't hesitate to report any violations to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB. It's crucial to communicate with them even if you're unable to pay the full amount. Ignoring your credit card debt for an extended period can lead to severe legal consequences. If the debt remains unpaid, your creditor or the collection agency can sue you in court. If they win the lawsuit, they can obtain a judgment against you. This judgment gives them the legal right to collect the debt through various methods, including wage garnishment, bank account levy, and property liens. In extreme cases, unpaid credit card debt can lead to bankruptcy. While this is a last resort, it's a legal process that can provide relief from overwhelming debt. However, it's crucial to understand that bankruptcy has significant and long-lasting consequences for your credit score and financial future. Always consider all options before reaching this point. Facing credit card debt can feel overwhelming, but burying your head in the sand will only worsen the situation. The key is to take action as soon as you realize you're struggling to make ends meet. The first and most crucial step is to contact your credit card issuer. Explain your situation openly and honestly. Many credit card companies are willing to work with you, especially if you've been a responsible customer in the past. They might offer hardship programs, such as lowering your interest rate, waiving late fees, or creating a temporary forbearance plan. Don't be afraid to negotiate. The worst they can say is no. The important thing is to communicate with your creditors and explore all available options before your debt spirals out of control. Remember, you're not alone, and there are options available to help you navigate this challenging time. Negotiating with creditors might seem intimidating, but it's often less daunting than it sounds. Creditors want to get paid, and they're often open to finding a solution that works for both parties. Approach the conversation with a calm and respectful demeanor and be prepared to explain your current financial situation clearly. Have a plan. Before you call, determine what you can realistically afford to pay each month. Be persistent. Don't be discouraged if your first offer is rejected. Be prepared to negotiate and find a compromise. Get everything in writing. Once you reach an agreement, ensure all terms and conditions are documented in writing. You can also explore debt consolidation options, such as a balance transfer credit card with a lower interest rate or a debt consolidation loan. Negotiating with creditors requires patience and persistence, but it's an essential step towards regaining control of your finances. If you're struggling to manage your credit card debt independently, seeking help from a reputable credit counseling agency can be invaluable. Credit counseling agencies employ certified credit counselors who can provide guidance and support in developing a personalized plan to get your finances back on track. A credit counselor can help you create a realistic budget, explore debt management options, and negotiate with creditors on your behalf. Remember, not all credit counseling agencies are created equal. Choose an agency that is accredited by the National Foundation for Credit Counseling, NFCC, or the Financial Counseling Association of America, FCAA. These organizations have strict standards for their members, ensuring you receive trustworthy and professional guidance. Seeking expert guidance can provide the support you need to navigate your financial challenges. Don't hesitate to reach out for help. Recovering from credit card debt and rebuilding your credit score takes time and effort, but it's an achievable goal. Remember, your credit score is a reflection of your financial habits, and by adopting responsible practices, you can steadily improve your score over time. Here's a step-by-step guide to rebuilding your credit. Check your credit report. Request a free copy of your credit report from all 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, and review them carefully for errors or inaccuracies. Dispute any errors. If you find errors, dispute them with the credit bureaus in writing. Correcting errors can result in an immediate credit score boost. Pay your bills on time. Payment history is the most significant factor influencing your credit score. Set reminders and prioritize making on-time payments for all your bills, not just credit cards. Keep your credit utilization low. Aim to keep your credit utilization rate below 30%. This means if you have a credit limit of $1,000, try to keep your balance below $300. Consider a secured credit card. A secured credit card requires a security deposit, which typically becomes your credit limit. Using a secured card responsibly can help you rebuild your credit over time. Rebuilding your credit is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient, consistent with your efforts, and celebrate your progress along the way. By following these steps, you can gradually improve your credit score and regain financial stability. Remember, every positive action you take brings you closer to your financial goals. Stay committed to the process and keep moving forward. Your financial recovery is within reach. Learning from your experiences, especially regarding finances, is crucial for future success. Once you've tackled your credit card debt and started rebuilding your credit, focus on establishing healthy financial habits to prevent similar situations down the line. Create a realistic budget and stick to it. Track your income and expenses, identify areas where you can save, and allocate your funds wisely. Build an emergency fund. Aim to have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved in an easily accessible account to cover unexpected costs, such as job loss or medical bills. Live within your means. Avoid overspending and relying on credit cards for purchases you can't afford with cash. Seek financial literacy resources. Educate yourself about personal finance, budgeting, and credit management. Achieving financial wellness is an ongoing journey, not a destination. By adopting responsible habits, seeking knowledge, and making informed decisions, you can pave the way for a secure and prosperous financial future.